Assalamualaikum. So welcome back to another lesson, another online lesson with me. So today is going to be a little bit different because we are going to look at writing. Before this we only look into grammar, but today we are going to study on writing. So this is the introduction video to English writing, and we are going to learn how to write basic English sentences. Okay guys, so before we look at a few of the English simple sentence patterns that we are going to learn today, we are going to first understand what is a sentence. So in English, a sentence is a group of words that make sense or express a complete thought. Sekumpulan perkataan yang digabungkan menjadi satu ayat, di mana ayat tu membawa maksud, membawa makna yang logik lah. Next, examples. Kelly opens the door. Okay, so ayat ni membawa maksud. It has a meaning. So this is a sentence. Next example, Arif kicked the ball. Third one, my brother is going to Penang. And last one, his cousins are coming. Okay, those are examples of sentences. And now try and have a look at these ones. Okay, ball, cat, he loves speak. Sally fish aquarium kept in the. And the third example, he gives. So do you think these three examples can be considered as sentences? No, right? Because all of them do not make sense. It doesn't carry any meaning. You cannot understand anything from these sentences. Each of the word has a meaning, but it is combined in a way that they do not a cohesive meaning as a sentence. So bila kita gabungkan tapi dia tak jadi maksud yang betul. So that's why kita tak consider it sebagai sentences. Alright, next one. It is very important to bear in mind that a sentence always starts with a capital letter and ends with a punctuation. Okay, macam biasa kita dah selalu belajar, sentence akan bermula dengan huruf besar, capital letter. Please be careful when you do writing in English, even in VM, it's the same. Must remember to the first letter must always be in capital. Okay, and then at the end of the sentence there must be a punctuation mark. Okay, for example, the girl is watching television. The girl is watching television. So the first letter T is in capital, and then at the end of the sentence there's a punctuation which is a full stop or a period. Next one, my mother is beautiful. My mother is beautiful. So look at the first letter M, it's in capital, and then at the end of the sentence there's also a full stop. And next one, Azman plays computer games. Azman plays computer games. So the first letter A is a capital letter over here, and then at the end there's a full stop. Okay, so what is a punctuation mark? So just sama je macam dalam bahasa Melayu, punctuation mark ataupun tanda baca, we have a full stop, a full stop, a comma, a question mark for questions, and exclamation mark. Parts of a sentence. English, this is a basic part of a sentence that you must know before you venture into any more complex types of sentences. Alright, so the first part of a sentence is a subject. What is a subject? A subject is a person, a thing that does something, and it always is a noun, and it is located at the beginning of a sentence. So for example, in this sentence, she likes rabbits. She likes rabbits. So she over here is the subject of this sentence. She adalah subjek dia. Subjek kepada ayat ini. Okay. And then next one. The second part of a sentence is a verb. A verb is an action, occurrences, or state of being. So dalam ayat tadi tu, she likes rabbits. Likes adalah verb dia. Likes, verb. Alright, the third part of a sentence is an object. Object. Object is a person or thing that receives the action of the verb. Ni adalah benda ataupun orang yang mendapat kesan lah. Kesan daripada perbuatan yang kita buat tadi. So contoh kat sini, she likes rabbits. She likes rabbits. So rabbits over here is an object. Dia suka arnab. So arnab tu adalah object. Okay, now that we have covered all the basic information about sentence, we are going to move further into the topic. We are going to look at 5 basic English sentence patterns. Okay, bear in mind that we have a lot of sentence patterns in English, but in this video we are going to only learn the 5 most basic ones, which this should be able to sort of give you a kick start on your learning to English writing. So 5 basic simple sentence pattern ni adalah yang boleh membantu kamu untuk mulakan proses kamu menulis dalam bahasa Inggeris. So sangat penting untuk menguasai asas dahulu, kemudian barulah kita belajar yang lebih kompleks. So are you ready? So the first English sentence pattern is very simple that you have already learned at school. We call it a subject plus verb pattern. Subject plus verb. Okay, let's look at some of the examples. The first one, Hannah jumps. Hannah jumps. So Hannah is the subject and the verb is jumps. Next one, he is sleeping. He is sleeping. So he is the subject, is sleeping is the verb. Next one, Muaz will go. Muaz will go. So Muaz is the subject and will go is the verb. Okay, let's move on to the second English sentence pattern. This one is a little bit longer than the first one, but it's just as easy as the first one. So it is subject plus verb plus object. So let's look at the examples. The first one, I like burgers. I like burgers. So as you can see, I is the subject of the sentence, like is the verb, and the object of the verb is burgers. Next one, she throws the ball. She throws the ball. So she subject, dia punya perbuatan is throw, baling, and then the object is the ball. Dia baling bola. And the third example, Alex is reading a book. Alex is reading a book. Okay, let's move on to the next. Sentence pattern number 3. This is what we call a subject plus verb plus adjective sentence pattern. Okay, don't be alarmed if you do not know what is an adjective yet. So basically, adjective is a kata sifat in bahasa Melayu. It tells more about the noun. We are going to learn more about adjective in another video. So stay tuned, yeah. So next one, let's look at the example for this one. Aimee is kind. Aimee is kind. So I'm is the subject, is the verb, and then adjective dia, kata sifat dia adalah kind, baik hati. So kind ni, baik hati ni menceritakan lebih lanjut tentang Aimi. So this is kata sifat. Next example. My father is busy. My father is busy. Okay. My father subject, the verb is, and then the adjective is busy, sibuk. Third example, the trees are green. The trees are green. Subject dia, the trees, and then the punya verb are, and then adjective dia green. Pokok itu berwarna hijau. Okay, you might be wondering, maybe anda tertanya-tanya, okay, kenapa verb dia macam ni? Is dengan are. Bukan verb tu macam run, walk, jump, catch, sleep, semua tu ke? Okay. In English, okay, is dengan are, am, is dengan are also are known as verb, and they are called as verb to be. Okay, dia dikenali sebagai verb to be. Dia di dalam kategori verb. Okay. Next one, sentence pattern number 4. Subject plus verb plus adverb. Subject plus verb plus adverb. Okay. Again, don't worry if you do not know what is an adverb yet, because we are going to learn it in another video. But for starters, adverb ni menerangkan lagi tentang verb. Okay. So let's look at some of the examples. First one, I read silently. I read silently. So the subject is I, verb is read, and the adverb is silently. Next example, she sleeps soundly. She sleeps soundly. So the adverb, subject she, verb sleeps, and adverb is soundly. Just sebagai nota tambahan, soundly, sleep soundly maksudnya dia tidur lena, dia tidur nyenyak, bukannya dia tidur dengan berbunyi. Alright, the third example. They talk loudly. They talk loudly. Mereka bercakap. Cakap macam mana? Dengan kuat. So they subject, verb talk, and adverb loudly. Look at the last sentence pattern that we're going to learn in this video. So sentence pattern number 5. This is also easy. So it's subject plus verb plus noun. Subject plus verb plus noun. We have seen these sentence patterns so many times before, but let's look at the examples. The first one, my sister is a doctor. My sister is a doctor. So the subject is my sister, the verb is verb to be is, and then plus a noun, a doctor. Second example, Sarah is my friend. Sarah is my friend. Subject is Sarah, verb is verb to be is, and the noun that follows is my friend. Third one, they are dancers. They are dancers. So the subject is they, the verb to be is are, and the noun is dancers. So let's look at, let's do some practice. The first one, let's rearrange this sentence, these words to form the correct sentences. Okay, so we have reads, Liana, and then a full stop. So how should they be? So the sentence should be Liana reads. Liana reads. Next one. Eric kicks the ball, and then at the end we must put a full stop. So we have a full stop, and then the word beautiful, and then the phrase the princess and then the word is. How should we rearrange them? Okay, the first one will be the princess, followed by is, and then beautiful, and then at the end is a full stop. The princess is beautiful. So this is the princess, subject, is the verb to be, and then adjective, beautiful. Next one, we have the word the athlete, full stop, and then runs fast. So how should we rearrange them? The athlete runs fast, and then at the end put a full stop. So the athlete is the subject, runs is the verb, and fast is the adverb. The last one, we have the full stop, the word they, teachers, and are. So how should we put them? So the first one is they are teachers, and at the end put your full stop. So they is a subject, are is a verb to be, and teachers is the noun. Let's make a sentence based on the picture. So the first one, a picture of a girl sleeping. So what sentence can you make from this picture? Okay, you can say she is sleeping soundly. She is sleeping soundly. Next picture is of a fish, a very colorful fish. So what can you say? The fish is colorful. The fish is colorful. Next one, this picture of a boy writing a letter. So what sentence can you make from this picture? Jason writes a letter. Jason writes a letter. Okay, ingat ini just contoh. You can make a few other sentences with the same picture. Kamu boleh buat ayat yang lain menggunakan gambar yang sama. So ini hanyalah madam hanya bagi contoh sahaja. So no worries if you have different sentences than mine. Kalau ayat kamu lain daripada ayat madam, it's okay. As long as you follow the basic sentence patterns, then your sentence should be okay. Okay, the last picture, we have a girl. Budak ni tengah menyanyi. So what sentence can we make? Tanya is a singer. Tanya is a singer. So we have Tanya as a subject, is as a verb to be, and singer as the noun. So the sentence pattern is subject plus verb plus noun. This one is subject plus verb plus adjective. This one subject plus verb plus adverb. Okay. That is all for now. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already, and share it with your friends so that they too can learn about English writing, basic English writing. So a link to the quiz related to the topic down below. If you are watching from YouTube, the quiz link will be in the description box below. So thank you for watching. I'm going to see you again in the next video lesson. That's all for now. Thank you. Bye. Assalamualaikum.